Who's that kid with the Oreo cookie? Hello, everybody. Welcome. Come on in. Happy weekend. Happy Friday. Happy all of this. Gonna do a little quality check real quick. Make sure we're okay. Welcome. See how beautiful this is? This is literally gorgeous. Like, if I had one word for this, it's gorgeous. Cheers to everyone joining. Hello. Hey, my peeps. We're going to hang out a little bit longer today because I want to spend some time with y'all. I love it. I'm literally just about to get rid of StreamYard altogether. Hello, lady. Off the house. I was about to say other house. Road to 30K, Astro HD. Thank you so much. Mark Scott, Boy Alfonso, the DJD, or the Decepticon Justice Division. Thank you so much for that. Alright, we're gonna kick some jazz in here. Let's do some jazz in the building. Some actual music, not the characters. Alright. You guys have heard this song before, right? Alright, awesome. I'm gonna just do another check. Do another. I'm gonna back this up, because that's really loud. Oh, that's even, yep. Get the feedback. Wow. That's pretty loud. Am I loud for you guys? I'm gonna talk lower. How's that? You guys? I'm gonna talk lower. Yeah, there we go. Music is a bit loud, yeah. There we go. I thought that. Okay, I don't know if you're talking to me, Titan. Sorry. Hello, Red Steve. Can you show your collection? It's all behind me. It's literally all that. It's kind of a mess. And this is the only place I can put it right now because I'm kind of essentially living out of my bedroom. My parents are here for a few months, and I invited them over. They are in the process of buying them their dream home, their final forever home. So it's good. So I opened up my house to them. I know I just moved in here, but I wanted them to live with me because it'll help them save a lot of money. So, because the apartment that they were living in, they wanted your actual leg for rent. It was a luxury apartment. It was nice, but it wasn't. I was like, y'all need to save money. I mean, when y'all get into this new house, you got to buy appliances. You got to buy stuff to furnish it. I know, because I just did it. So, I know that they needed some help. So I just said, hey, I have a second bedroom. Come on in. And I moved all of my office and studio into my bedroom. Thankfully, this room is big enough to have all this stuff in here. Because if I didn't have room, then they couldn't come. But I do all my work on this giant table. And I do my reviews in that little corner. I use the wall for a white backdrop, and I just edit the lighting and the ISO and all that so that it looks good. And I have my Teletrain 1 background for those things. And then I work from home, or I work at my job on my desk. So it is what it is. I only have until the end of the year, or close to the end of the year, until I get it back, and then we'll move back in there and get it done. I don't know. Some of these comments, I have no idea what you're saying. That doesn't look like a Mechas. It looks beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I think it's a good temporary setup. You know, everything's kind of crowded. I like to have them spread out so that everybody can be seen. And I don't like I don't like them hanging out in, like, without being covered. Like, no glass or nothing. It's just collecting dust. But that's temporary, you know. I do have a Discord. I don't use it. I only use it if I have to. What kind of table do you use for work at home? This is literally like one of those fold-out tables. You can buy them at like Walmart or Target, and it's really for like eating food like outside or like for family events. They got those giant 6 feet tables. It folds out. You pull the legs out. You lock them in, and you put it up, and it folds back. That's what I have. This is the only thing that was big enough to put a whole computer setup and then have some space left for reviews. When I get my room back, I'm obviously going to buy way more new stuff. My setup in there was kind of the way that it had to look because I just moved in, so I couldn't really buy everything I wanted. But now I'm going to have the money, like I'm going to have the money going into it to buy the desk I want, to get the display cases, to really get the room how I want it to look. I am not in a rush to get Mechagodzilla, Gojira Man, but I might eventually. I just paid for Peter Cullen and 2 autographs from him, and then I bought some other stuff like Marvel Legends stuff, and then I bought a freaking iPad. I'm not spending for the foreseeable future unless I need to live, like if I have to eat. Right now, I'm chilling right now. He's coming for me. I see you coming for me. The collection video, I don't know. It's going to be after a lot of reviews. I'll try to get it out during the summer. Your setup looks awesome and professional from our point of view. Keep up the good videos. Thank you, Rick. Much love. Thank you so much. I try to make it as clean and as professional looking as I can, even though it's not a professional setup. It's kind of immature, but I like the way that it comes out. I'm surprised I have all that. When I first moved in, I didn't have half of these figures. I've really been buying. And to give credit where it's due, the sponsors have been graceful. Graceful? Yeah, I said it right. Yeah, graceful. By providing me a lot to review and letting me keep it. You know, I've only had 2 or 3 times where they had to take it back after I review it. Most of the time they just let you keep it. The iPad looks cool. Thank you. It's a 2020. It's beautiful. My other iPad broke, so a new iPad is here. I've been wanting this one for a while. It's pretty nice, and it helps me with my YouTube. How do you become a YouTuber? Know what you want to do. Find a way to network with other people. Spend some time to learn YouTube, the platform. Just press record. Literally, just press record and start making videos and be consistent. Those are the 5 points that I literally have them in a YouTube video if y'all want to see it. The 5 tips to be a successful Transformers YouTuber. It's on YouTube. I can link it if y'all need me to. But it's a good video, and I've had even people in the chat of that video that have been doing YouTube that say those are some good tips. So I'll link it for y'all. I did it one time just because I was getting questions around that time, you know, like as to how to do this and that. So I felt it was good to make a video about it. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. There we go. There I am from a year ago. Okay. There we go. And I will post that in the chat. There you go. So that's the link to... Oh man, this stream looks so much better. You see? It wasn't my internet. It's StreamYard. I don't know what's going on. And I literally have an Ethernet cable plugged into my MacBook. There's no excuse for it to look like it did. That disaster. That's how I knew it was a StreamYard. Because when I do it straight from YouTube, it looks good on my end. It looks really good. There's no excuse. My internet's fantastic. I pay extra to get fast internet because, you know, whatever. So anyway, that's the video. Let me get back to the chat. What would you pick? What would you pick? Control of Transformers Universe or the Marvel Universe? Oh, I would take Transformers Universe because I feel like Marvel Universe has great administration already. They're being managed fantastically. They don't need me to help, but Transformers could use some real passionate people to take over and to do something similar like what Marvel is doing. And that's doing a lot of live action films, a lot of series ideas, and putting them into action. You know, really pumping the heart of the franchise. Not doing a movie every 3 to 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Like Marvel, they've got like several movies that'll come out in 1 year, plus a streaming series. I think we can do better than this, but we just don't have the right overhead, the right oversight to get us there. So I would take Transformers just so that I could be a part of helping that vision, that desire come to life. Oh, thank you, Dan. Thank you very much. My favorite restaurant has always been, like, my answer has always been Olive Garden. I love their salad dressing. I love their breadsticks. I love their wine. I love pasta. It's my favorite food. I love Italian food. It's one of my favorite genres, next to Mediterranean and I suppose like Chinese, I guess. I'm a little iffy on Chinese. So yeah, Olive Garden. My favorite Optimus figure is my crown jewel, and he's right next to my head. Right there. How much money have you made from YouTube? I mean, as a whole, I have no idea. I will say each month the revenue fluctuates, and it depends on how much you pump into the channel. It's 100% dependent on you. I've only had a few months where I did nothing and I still got like a good amount. You have to continuously pump the channel with content to keep the ad revenue coming. It can be anywhere from, oh man, it's hard to give an amount because some months it can be in several hundred, some months it could be over 1,000, some months it depends. And you also have to keep in mind the amount of views that you get fluctuates with so there is no set amount, honestly. I don't really focus on it because I don't really do it for that, but it always does help me do more stuff for the channel. What do you think of Jack in the Box? They're my favorite. I've never been there. They don't have a Jack in the Box in Louisiana, or anywhere near me at least. People talk about Jack in the Box, and people talk about what's another? It's in California. It's like crap. It's a really nice, like, it's good for burgers. Nope. Crap, I forgot the name of it. How much did he feel Peter talking to you? Peter was just a gentle spirit, and he's just an absolute amazing human being. Like, in and out. Holy crap, Ben. Jesus. How did you know that? In and out. That's it. That's what I was thinking about. Great minds, man. Hashtag great minds. Yep, in and out. You guys are right. I haven't been there either, but people talk about it like they freaking melt over In and Out. You guys are making me hungry, and it's 11 a.m. Stop that. Yeah, very unpredictable platform. You are correct. What is your dream car? My dream car. I like electric vehicles. I like what they do for the environment. I feel like that matters. I feel like everybody should be on that bandwagon. I know that some people still like the gas engines, whatever. But I like Tesla. They're my favorite car brand. I just love the amount of technology that they integrate into their cars. And I've even seen a Mercedes electric vehicle that MKBHD did a review on. That was so beautiful. And it was electric too. But they don't have the same amount of software that Tesla has. So I'd say a Tesla Model X or a Model Y or a Cybertruck. I love the Cybertruck. People like crap on it. It looks terrible. It looks like a pixelated or whatever. I think it looks like I'm in a spaceship. Like, it's just so futuristic. I'm a massive fan of Tesla, and so I plan to get a Tesla. My next car, I plan it to be a Tesla. I don't want to get anything else. Which figure would you get from TFP Beast Hunters? The Prime, for sure. I've been eyeing him. He's been very common on the aftermarket. People have been selling him a lot. I guess he's been, he's been getting a lot of sales when they first came out. So probably only Prime. Some of the Beast Hunter stuff has a lot of the extra accessories that have nothing to do with the actual series, like the horns and like all the stuff that they add on to the character to make it beastie. Most of the characters stayed the same, with the exception of some color schemes. They don't all have to look like they have beast things on them. So I'm not a fan of that. Like Shockwave never had that. And it's like a bunch of claws on him or like spikes coming out. To me, that's extra. I don't like that stuff. Like that's why I don't like the Hades Megatron that they came out with at the Hasbro. All that purple, the wings. He didn't have that. Just focus on what he had. That's why I love APC, because they're simple, they're accurate, and they're beautiful, and they're actually well made. So, well, APCRC is a little different, but the rest of them were pretty nicely made. I have customized a Transformer Destroyer Prime. I've customized a Studio Series Optimus and Sentinel Prime, which is part of my Wheeljack's Custom Shop live stream that you can find on the channel. I will do another Wheeljack Custom Shop. I was thinking about doing that today, but I didn't feel like doing any customs. I'm not a fan of Elon Musk, but I like Tesla. That's fair. Yeah, billionaires are very controversial. You always have a team that looks up to them, a team that just ignores them, and a team that hates them because, all the conspiracies that follow a lot of the billionaires and the 1% in the elite. So I understand. I think of all the billionaires, Elon Musk is probably my favorite. I don't like Bill Gates. I'm just gonna say it. I'm not a big fan of Jeff Bezos. Don't really like him very much either. But Elon Musk, I think, is a smart guy. And I don't know, it's just he gives me a different vibe. He's not like the rest, I don't think. But what do I know? I only know what I see, what they allow people to see on camera. I don't know anything behind the scenes. I'm not gonna pretend to. Do you plan on getting the Godzilla vs. Kong SH Monster Arts? I don't know if I'm gonna get anything Monster Arts that's Godzilla vs. Kong. Maybe for another franchise. What's up, Bobby Nation? My guy. This coffee is like super cold, but it's still good somehow. The way that I've been trying to convert to healthier ingredients, so I uh, I flavor my coffee with honey instead of sugar, and that's actually proven to be quite good. But you gotta put a lot of honey to offset to kind of get to the level that sugar would, sugar easily. You put like 3 tablespoons in there, spin that, and it's good. But it's sugary, it's sugar. So honey, at least putting raw honey in there, it's a natural sweetener. So it's actually really good. And then I put a tad bit of like creamer for the consistency, and it's which figure is better, Shockwave from Dark of the Moon or Prime of Age of Extinction? Well, Shockwave and Prime, they both had different iterations. If you're talking about Studio Series, well, no, there's no Prime for Age of Extinction Studio Series. So we're talking about the original figures. Probably Prime. That old Shockwave is kind of a classic, though. I gotta get that figure. He's actually at the toy room, just hanging out in the back. I haven't pulled the trigger on him yet. But that was such an iconic figure for me. That old Shockwave from Dark of the Moon, one of the original ones, with like the ribcage looking thing. That was so cool. He actually was the figure that influenced me to do stop motions. Hey, what's up, TJ? How you doing? Welcome in, my guy. So good to see you, TJ. You love Optimus too. Awesome. I love to see people love Optimus Prime. Hey, Jacob! Oh, I hate that I can't put it on the screen because I'm not using StreamYard. But thank you so much, Faceplant, for the super chat, the love, my friend. What's up, brah? It's good for allergies too, brah. I know. And I've actually been having allergies. I've been having hay fever for the last few days. Itchy eyes, the nose. That's why I have some tissue right there. I officially now have a Costco membership. I'm a member of Costco. I'm proud about that because it's, Costco is amazing. I might go back today. Yesterday I signed up and I bought some allergy medicine from there. And that's why I bought the iPad too. I love Costco so much. Like, I've been debating on it. Me and my mom was like, Costco or Sam's? Costco or Sam's? I'm like, I think I like Costco. They have all the organic stuff and good stuff. I might go back. If the weather clears up, which I think it is clearing up, I might go back today. The Raging Nation is another guy who been convincing me. Dude, go to Costco. They got great stuff. And he always talks about their freaking pizza. So now I'm like itching to try their pizza. Because every time he does a cheat meal, he has a Costco, like, slice of Costco pizza. And he loves their hot dogs. So he's making me very, like, curious as to how they are. Because it's $1 for a slice. Like, it's like concession prices. Anyway, I'm a Costco member. Because I've been shopping at Target forever. I don't know. It just feels like I'm a part of like a squad now. Like, I'm a part of and I'm an executive member, which is they have the Gold Star member, which is $60, and then they have the executive member, which is $120. So I went with the executive because they actually had the benefits. The Gold Star has no benefits. Or no perks, I can say. Perks. Is it Dark of the Moon? Whoa. That went up. Is it Dark of the Moon Megatron worth getting? For Studio Series, I would say it is, especially if you're collecting Dark of the Moon characters. For other lineups, it's questionable. But yeah, I guess so. Tell Leo your mom for me, please. Okay. You know what? Actually, matter of fact, what's your name? S7 Wolf _ King. I'm gonna text Leo right now. S7 Wolf, right? _King. Oh, K exclamation point. Exclamation point ING. No, NG. Exclamation point is the I, Alfonso. Said, what did you say? Your mom. I think I'm joking. I'm actually gonna text Leo that. See, Leonardo. Don't read my text messages. But S said your mom. He's gonna catch on. But you asked me to say it. I did it for you. You owe me now. I can't wait for his text back. He's okay. I'm gonna predict his text back. It's gonna be either like or it's gonna be your mom, like he's gonna say it back, or great stuff. It's gonna be either your mom, or great stuff, because those are the things we always say. Can you 2 pieces jazz NPM? You can. And I did it in my most recent video. What phone do you use? iPhone 12 Pro Max. The latest and greatest until September. They always put out a new phone every freaking year. But I love this one. I'm gonna stick with this one for a while. I don't have a reason to get a new phone. I don't have to have all the latest and greatest stuff all the time. But I think this phone is kick butt. This phone is freaking amazing. My 10s Max was amazing. I didn't even have to get rid of that one, but I did. I'm gonna stick with this one for a while. Because the leaks and the info coming out for the 13, not that impressive. They really don't change a lot each year. It's always minor, and it's always like one big thing that they bring, and that's what makes people want to switch. But I'm not doing that. Imagine Leo watching this right now. He probably can just tune in. And the thing about YouTube is you can be watching and no one knows you're there unless you comment, because it doesn't show who's watching. It's not like Instagram where you can see who's viewing it. So he's probably spying right now, Mr. Leonardo. And I actually think he's working though. I think he's like out of state right now. I don't think he's still in town. I'm not sure. No, yeah, I think he is working. He told me he left. I know he's awake because it's 12 p.m. There's no way he's sleeping. There's no possibility of that. We both always get up in the morning, even on weekends. Can we get a close look at the deluxe Soundwave? Yeah, that's another freaking review I gotta do. If I can reach it. I can't reach it. But I can move this. There you go. There goes your Soundwave. I really want to go over there, but I just have to take the headset off. And it's just kind of a whole thing. My mom was inches from buying the AirPods Pro. But I said, Mom, you don't really have to. Like, it's not something you need to do right now. And she's like, you know what? You're right. And she just left. I was dying to get the freaking iPad. You want to see my old iPad? And how deathly it looks? This freaking thing is a freaking sexy son of a gun. This is just a sexy figure. Like, this is not a drill. This is a sexy little figure, man. The painting is so fresh on it. I like the darker blue. I love the Decepticon insignia. Sorry. That probably peaked the audio. Because this thing is really sensitive. Golly, I freaking love him. I love this. I love this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can just look at him. That's why he's not on the collection. He's at my work desk with Laserbeak and Ravage over there. So when I'm working, I can just glance over and I can see him. Like every time I look at my screen, he's there. I just have him like as my work bot mostly. And I can transform him. He's so easy to transform. He's just amazing in both modes. Okay, I'm good. I am kind of sus. And I know what that means now. I am being pretty sus on Soundwave. But you know what? I will own that. I loved your video with Peter Cullen. Thank you, Jake. I'm glad you guys watched and enjoyed it. It was very heartfelt. And I meant everything I said. It really came from the heart. And it's good just to know that I at least had a chance to talk to him. I hope to meet him in person, maybe. You know, if he still does appearances and a lot of restrictions are lifted and people can go up to people. But I wouldn't want to go meet him in person if we both have to wear a mask. And I feel like that's going to be the rule because of the virus. And even if the restrictions are lifted, they're still going to make you wear the mask. I don't want to get a picture with him with a mask on. I want to, people to see that it's him and see that it's me. So I don't feel like it's going to be worth it. He does kind of look like Prime, Mike. He does have that. It's really the head that does it for me. It's the head. You got that same face shield like Prime would. The only difference is that he doesn't have like the eyes visible. It's just a visor that covers the eyes. I'd love to see what he looks like with the visor lifted. Because as far as we know, the visor is just his eyes. But if we remove the visor and we can see the dot, the pupils, it'd be kind of a new look for Soundwave. But he has that same like thing in the middle, that little thing like Prime, and then he has the two side horns or side whatever. You know what I mean. Who would you rather be, Alfonso? Iron Man or Bumblebee or Prime? Well, Iron Man is a human being with a lot of technology. A Transformer lives for eons, not just, 100 years. So I would go with either B or Prime. B doesn't have a voice, so I'm not going to like that. Prime. It's a very predictable answer for me, isn't that? Y'all knew what I was going to say before I even thought about it. Do you think that the Decepticon logo was based off of Soundwave? It's possible. I think it was based off of Tarn. Or maybe vice versa. Maybe Tarn was based off of the logo. Or maybe the logo was based off of Tarn. But they look literally almost identical. Yeah. But I can see the Decepticon logo in Soundwave's face as well. I'm cheating on Prime with no face wave of sound. Wonderful. That made sense. Who would you rather... Oh, I answered that already. Maybe Travis Knight will reveal Soundwave without the visor. Well, Travis Knight's not coming back, so that's one thing. But maybe the future films, possibly. If they go with the same design, they don't have to. Devastator looking sexy. Yeah, man. That's Big Devi right there, man. And I got him on all fours. He's looking up. And I didn't watch reviews. I did that. I'm going to take credit for that because I sat there and I fought with that thing until I figured out something that works. I got the DNA kit here, ready to assemble. I was assembling the kit, like just by myself, and I'm like, wait a minute, I have to do a review on this, so I have to like show the assembly. So I'll just wait until I do the video to actually put it on them. I'm not gonna put it on them and then take it off and then put it on them again. That makes no sense. So I'll just, yeah. I have a general idea though. You got to take Scavenger and Mixmaster apart, the legs, the two. So yeah, it's a whole thing. I like your shirt. Thank you, man. I can wear the shield with pride. I actually have pride when I wear the shield now. Because, yes, it's just a little bit more pride with it. Or confidence, I guess you can say. Because there's not many Black Marvel heroes out there. Black Panther was the biggest one. When he came out, it was just kind of like it was new for us. Just being recognized as being, because in so many Hollywood depictions, blacks and African Americans were used in movies as the bad guys, as villains, or as criminals, or as, you know. And so finally to get some representation of good, that, you know, that was something that meant a lot to a lot of Black Americans. And I remember going to the movie theater, the advanced screening of Black Panther. I'll tell you guys a little story. I went to back when Black Panther first came out, when Chadwick, may his soul rest in peace, my man, my king, when he was alive, and they put out Black Panther. I went to the advanced screening, and they actually had African tribes in the movie theaters. They would come in like a group of 10, 15, and they're all dressed in their tribal garments. They're all like fully decked out with like staffs, drums, spears, bow and arrows. Literally, they had like the real. It wasn't props. It was real weapons that was passed down from generations from the ancient tribe. And the movie theater, I mean, those are technically weapons. You know, bow and arrow and a spear. Those are weapons. You can't bring weapons in the movie theater. But they made exceptions for them for that film, for that day. And they all came in, and they had like the things, that giant thing in their like their bottom lip, and it's like stretched out. They had their ears stretched. It was a bunch of, decoration all in their hair, fully decked out. And I got a chance to meet some of them and just like say hi, you know. And I didn't want to get a picture of them because I didn't want them to feel like they were just, there for show, or they're only good for like a photo op. That's literally their culture and their lineage, their ancestry. So anyway, it was really surreal to go to the movie theater in the modern era and see ancient tribe people, dressed, families, bloodlines, dressed in their, just to come in there and watch the film. I was like, man, it was just amazing to see that, because you don't see that in the modern era anymore. A lot of that stuff has been evolved into a more contemporary framework. So it was good to see that. But that really showed me how much it meant to blacks. And now here we have Captain America. So, it's just a good feeling. That's all. But y'all know I love Chris Evans. Oh God, stop. Y'all know I love my favorite Avenger is Thor. He's a white guy. So there's no like favoritism or racism in terms of this. It's just pride and confidence that you're being represented, and it's in a good way. That's all. So I have no idea what's going on. I'm looking at these comments. I got the third-party jazz NPM because of your video. Thank you again. Oh, nice. Nice, Mike. That's what I got. He's well enough. You don't actually have to get the NPM for everything. The remakes are just as good. Never had any problems with him except for transforming him, and I'm never doing that again. Why do humans not have much life? I'm not the one to answer that one, buddy. Black Panther is the most unique movie in the MCU. Yeah. It was really, really, really different. Because you had that ancient aesthetic with modern technology. Usually there's a gap in between. They're not interlocked. They're not interconnected. That was the first time we saw people still living in their ancient tribal lifestyles, but decked out with modern, like vibranium, modern technology, super sufficiently advanced. Like a spear designed for spearing, but it shoots. You see? So they just merged the past and the present and created the impossible. Wakanda is amazing. The concept of that film is just fantastic. Oh my god. Nice Devastator. Thank you. Yeah. I love him. He's close to being my favorite Studio Series figure, if not my favorite. Because I consider him one giant figure. He's a combiner. Do you watch Falcon? I did. I saw Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That's what prompted me to get this. Oh man, I freaking loved it. Especially the finale. It got me right here. Right here. Oh yeah, Miles Morales. That's true. Thank you for reminding me. Miles Morales 2 is another one. So they're bringing more representation. Killmonger is one of MBJ's best performances. I bet you enjoyed. I did, Ben. Oh, I did. I love him with that Killmonger hairstyle, and of course the challenge fights. I just loved it. I loved it. It was just amazing. And Killmonger was one of the villains that you understood. You can kind of almost sympathize with him and his rage. It wasn't just like, oh, I'm evil, so therefore I should be just defeated. No, it's like, this is why I'm upset. It was well explained. It was well laid out. It was really, really well done. I kind of, for a moment in the film, I was like, well, got a point there. But I did like how T'Challa rebutted that approach. It was like, no, this is not who we are. We're not going to become them out of rage. We're going to respond better and be better than that. So it's good. Do you want a Prime One Studio to be a literal masterpiece of your collection? I like Prime One Studio, but what I don't like is that they're statues. They're not really posable at all. And when you spend that much money, you want to at least be able to like change its position. It's like literally like verbatim what the CGI is. I think 3-0 is my favorite. Hands down. Prime One Studio is great if you just want a statue to stay as is. But when you spend that much, I want flexibility. And 3-0 gives me that. And it's for cheaper than Prime One, so I'll take it. And I don't have the room for how big the Prime One stuff is. There's one guy I follow. He has a whole bunch of Prime One. Prime One Studio is his collection. He's got Lockdown, Jet Power Prime, Jazz, Starscream, Megatron, Prime, all that. It's cool. He has a whole room dedicated to that. Where did I find Long Haul? Toy room. But I found them before in stores. I just never kept them. But I got them back at a local store. Local toy store. Killmonger was. I agree, Meki. Oh my god. A beast. And I love how he didn't have that typical, like, you know how you have those villains that I am gonna and like that fancy talk. It was like, hey man, all that challenge shit is over with, bro. He's the main villain, and he's just like, yeah, man, I'm gangster, man. What's the guy? Like, he didn't have that, like, a grateful universe. I will shred down Wakanda to its last atom. He didn't have that fancy, that classic villain. No, he was like, man, forget this, man. We're gonna kill him. Kill them all, man. So he had that thuggish vibe. I loved it. I loved it. And I loved T'Challa's demeanor. He was that calm, wise, adamant leader. He wasn't budging. He would just look at you, challenge accepted. Like, I loved how they did that. It was all great. And I love Shuri too. We're not gonna sleep on Shuri. Shuri was fire. Okay, which is better, Earthrise Optimus or Netflix Optimus? In my opinion, Earthrise Optimus. Earthrise, yeah, that's just my opinion. He comes with the trailer, and so I feel like that's alone is worth it. The Netflix Optimus is great if you missed out on Earthrise Optimus and you can't get them, because they're literally almost the same thing. I don't like the darker paint on the blue for the Netflix Optimus. I held both of them in my hands, and the Netflix Optimus does feel a little lighter and thinner and cheaper versus the leader Earthrise Prime. There is a difference in that, and I don't care for Battle Masters. I want to have something that, like a usable accessory, something that looks good. So I like the trailer on the Earthrise Prime. So that's why I kept him and I got rid of the Netflix. But it's not going to matter unless you have both of them. It's one or the other. So it's fine. They're both nice, honestly. I think Leo preferred the Netflix one. Did he even text me back? Nah. Oh, he did? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I said his response would either be your mom, or great stuff. Look at his reply. Great stuff, Yep, great stuff. Told you. A part of me feels like he watched. He totally watched this because he got both of them right. So he's totally watching. But I knew it was coming. I knew that it was one of these. Why didn't it not? Oh, I got my phone on. Am I ugly? I've never seen you, but so I can't answer that. But I'm not gonna say you are. You're never gonna hear me say that. I mean, like, why can't? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, I know, Meshi. What other deluxe TFs do you have? If so, Deluxe Studio Series, I have a lot of favorites. I have a lot of them. If you're talking about Deluxe 3.0, then the Bumblebee over there. I know it kills you that Leo doesn't capitalize. Oh my god, Ben. Get out of my head. Now. Just immediately. Because it does. It ruins me that he doesn't capitalize his letters. And it's because he took away the auto capitalization of his phone intentionally to have that, like, all caps vibe with the text. I tried it out and I just hate it. I hate it. Like, just use proper English. It's not that big a deal, but I don't like it. Which is better, ABC Toys or 3.0? Really? Really? What was that? I'm not even gonna answer that. Alfonso, I got some news for you. Transformers Kingdom will be released in the summer. Trailer in May. New Kingdom posters. Yeah, I know. Kingdom comes out in July. That was announced. And I'm sure the trailer would be before that. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep. Got more actors. Yep. I don't know about the No More Lorenzo. I guess I'll have to double check that one. But yeah, most of that stuff, I keep up with this stuff. I'm gorgeous. I am a walking example of beautiful things a guy can make. Well, Jake, I'd love to see you if that's the case. What's up, Emma? My gal is in the building, baby. How you doing? Good Sunday to you. Toast. The little coffee I actually have a lot of coffee left. Lovely. Did you get the Prime? You know what? I brought it to the register. I was like, I'm being peer pressured. I told the guy at the register, I'm being peer pressured to buy this. He's like, are you really doing that? I was like, yeah, I think I'm being peer pressured. He said, do you want me to call the police? It's like, no, I don't need this, but it's Optimus Prime. He's like, yeah, all our boss roll out. I was like, exactly. And then I forgot what else we said. And then he was like, well, you don't have to get it. I was like, please convince me not to get it. And he was like, don't get it. I was like, okay. So I didn't get it. But I got close. I got to the register. I just can't, If I didn't just buy, pay for Peter Cullen and then the iPad and everything else, I probably would have done it. But I just can't. I have to. There's got to be a level where I just tell myself no. You know what I'm saying? I just got to say no sometimes to my own self. Hello, Indonesian fan. How you doing, Muhammad? What's up, Master Chef? Oh, you're happy I didn't answer? Well, yeah, I'm not answering that. That's so dumb. ABC over 3-0, really? Is that what we're doing? I'm not even entertaining that. How do you think a 14-year-old will use $600 on every figure known to mankind, possibly within the range of that amount? Yeah, it's all getting wasted. Adults have to spend it on necessities. But kids, they don't, the parents give them what they need. So they just, I do use StreamYard. I tried it this morning. It was crapping on me painfully. I don't know what's going on with that. So I say, you know what? I'm going to just get back to the normal grand scheme of things. I have the 3.5-inch Funko. I passed on that 10-inch Prime several times. Yeah. I might get the smaller Funko. He's like, should I call the cops? Are you being pressured? Blink twice if you're in trouble. Yeah, no, I was close. Girl, I came close. Because it's Optimus, and it's a Funko Pop, and it's big. I mean, those are three things that match up pretty well. My favorite Transformers Bay film is The Dark of the Moon. Dark of the Moon. And then the first film. And then Age of Extinction. And then Revenge of the Fallen. And then The Last Night. No, that's all the Michael Bay stuff. The B movie is second place for me. Kinda. Wait. Maybe third place. I think the first film might be in front of the B movie. It changes. Because it's just hard to pick. It's hard to yeah. Yeah, StreamYard was nuts. I don't know what happened. You see how we have a great stream right now? You see how this is? I mean, it's not the best quality. Actually, it is way better. Way better. I'm looking at the replay. Way better. It's just something going on with StreamYard, I guess. And I paid for StreamYard, so I'm totally canceling that. I'm actually probably gonna do that. We've been live for like almost 2 hours. Probably 2 hours. Quick, fast, in a hurry. That's how we like to deliver your favorites. Order now. Oh, it went away. It was a waiter app notification. I hate when I do that. Like, stop notifying me. I'm not gonna. Never mind. Do you watch Mortal Kombat? I haven't seen it. Nope, I haven't seen it yet. It's such a chill vibe, right? That's kind of the vibe I want to give. I'm gonna like lay back. I'm gonna just chill, because that's what this is. I'm going to Costco today because I love it. I'm gonna try to move this. Give me some space to just kind of. There we go. Welcome to the Alfonso lair. Where I review. I look like a pervert. Like, I'm like laying back like, that's the creepiest thing I've ever done. That picture of me in my profile was from a couple weeks ago. That's how I look right now. Cool. I'm gonna just do this. Can I do this? I'm gonna just lay back. You know, and it's funny. I can still see the comments from this far. Get the chicken bake. That's what Alex was telling me. Raging Nation was like, dude, they don't have chicken bake at mine, but they had it in Shanghai. Like, holy crap, there's a Costco in Shanghai? Can we start there? And then he was like, dude, the chicken bake is so good. I'm going to have to try that. I can actually voice a villain. I probably could. I probably could voice a villain. Alfonso said my name. My name. That's what she said. Sure. What does cap and on God mean? Oh. When people are like no cap and on God. Well, I know on God is like, I don't know, it's like to convince somebody that you're telling the truth. Like, man, I'm telling the truth, man, on God, man. I'm on God. Now, no cap, I think I know what that means. It's all a wash. People change what they say all the time. You sounded like Megatron from the Tia Prime. Oh, absolutely not. Not that good. But thank you. Don't check my Insta. Don't check Insta warning. Okay. What were you like when you meet Peter Cullen? You saw the whole thing. That's all on YouTube. The before, the during, and then the after. Venezuela. Welcome to Sunday Vibes, or I actually just kind of chill. Can we talk about? No, I'm not gonna say it. I did good. I held back. I held back. Say Indonesian words. I don't. Indonesian words. There you go. Oh, come on. You do better than that. Do you think you could do a full sentence or a few words in French? Yeah. Je suis parlé français très bien. Je suis allé à l'école pour approximate. How long did I do that? From kindergarten to 8th grade. So 8 années, je suis parlé français. Je suis allé à l'école et étudié beaucoup de sujets dans le français. Et quand j'allais à l'école à la 9 grade, c'était une grande transition au anglais. So there you go. For those who don't know what I said that I went to school and I knew French from kindergarten to 8th grade. And when I got to 9th grade, it was a major shift. Because I learned everything in my childhood in French. So I learned science in French, social studies in French, math in French. I learned everything in French from kindergarten. So like I learned my ABCs and all that stuff in French. It was not in English. Um, and when I got to 9th grade, which is high school, I had to learn everything in English. I was done with the French immersion thing, so I had to learn everything in English. So I basically had to learn everything all over again in high school. They were saying stuff. I'm like, what is that? I don't know what anything is because I only knew the French words. So I had to relearn everything in high school. That's why I almost failed completely the 9th grade because I just couldn't get it. Math, oh god, that was a lot. Well, math was not too bad actually. I lie because it was numbers, a lot of numbers. The numbers are the same no matter the language, but it was really science and social studies. And I really had to pay attention in English class to like catch up. So yep, it's still in me. That was some fluent French. Thanks, Pat. Yep. I know French. I can read, write, and speak it. And I can't wait to go to Paris. Actually use it in the real world. I mean, to them, it'll be like everyday life. But for me, it'd be like, yes, I'm living in here. I'm surviving. They understand me. Like, I'm going to feel so accomplished. And they're just living their lives like, okay, yeah, bonjour, allez-y. Like, it's going to be easy because that's their everyday life. For me, I'm freaking out. Like, I can actually do this. I'm in Paris and I can live like I'm in America. It's crazy. Anyway, so Ich liebe Alfonso Nation. That looks like German, I think. And I don't speak that. Do you know any Spanish? Habla poquito español. Habla poquito español. And a little bit. I can understand it more than speak it. Because some Spanish words are close to French. For example, welcome is bienvenue in French, but it's bienvenidos in Spanish. So you got bienvenue, bienvenidos. It's the same. It's close. So you can kind of catch on. There's a lot of words that are like that. A lot of words are like that. So. What is your favorite Transformers toy? Guys, this. All that. Do you know Cybertronian? That's about it. Soy Steve Rogers. I am Steve Rogers. Oh, you said I love Alfonso Nation. Awesome. Thank you, Jake. That is some culture. Yeah. Yeah. Emma, is Emma still here? Is TJ still hanging out? I love those two. You look like the type of guy to wash your hands after you've been in the shower. I've actually done that before. I have. But yeah, I kind of clean a lot. My house, I keep my house clean, clean, clean. I can't survive if I see a speck of dust. I'm gonna lose it. Kind of a neat freak, a little bit. To a certain level, you know. Certain things I'm okay with, but like bedrooms, I'm not too like big on. But you can eat off of the floor in my house. I've done it several times. We clean several times a week, and we clean good. We clean as if we're selling the house, as if there's people coming in, and they have to like decide if they're going to buy. That's how we clean. We clean all the baseboards, all of the crown molding. We clean all. We clean the fans. We clean the floors. We scrub. We remove stains. It's so clean in here. Like when I'm done cleaning, I am snapped up because I went into every room, cleaned everything that I saw. I didn't leave anything hanging. Yeah, you can literally foo falls, and I'm just like, not wasting that. I don't do that all the time, but every once in a while, I'm like, well, the floor is like ridiculously clean, disinfected. I'll be all right. And we don't have carpet. We have all hard floors. It's all vinyl floors, I think it is. And the whole house has hard floors, so there's not like anything that's like caught in a carpet. It's all clean. Good to see ya, Emma and TJ. Our washing machine broke today, and TJ's picked. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. If it had a warranty, maybe you can get in touch with the company. If it doesn't, then repairing it will probably be the best thing than buying a whole new one. But then you have to diagnose and repair it. Or if you know a handyman, they usually help a lot. I haven't eaten almost nothing yesterday and anything today. You're dying. That's good, Nanamat. Yesterday I had a pizza, like a personal pizza for lunch, the tiny one from Blaze Pizza. Blaze is just it was mainly veggie pizza, and then after that I had some leftovers from what I cooked 2 days ago. I would have another passion shadow, absolutely, or shadow. Um, Probably I'd be probably full on with Marvel. I can see that easy. I'd be a full on Marvel channel. Like MCU, not the comics. I'm only with the cinematic universe. What's happening? Plus, our dog lost his vision. He had glaucoma. He's doing a little better though. Poor guy. Aww. I had a cousin who had a dog who was blind. I think he was born blind. Couldn't see, but he kind of got a feel around from just feeling his way through and sniffing his way through. He was a cute little pup though. He could be vicious. He was white and full of fur, just with the little teeth. He's like this big. Like they called him Wesley, and he died a year ago, not too long ago. They freaking they mourned like they lost a family member because they kind of did. It's just sad, when your pets are not in the best health. Luckily, I'm lucky to have a bird that I never had to take to the vet, or I never had to like have her looked at for any sicknesses. She's in pretty good health. But see, I watch her. I watch over her like closely. I monitor her body language. I just monitor her just to make sure she's okay. I can tell when something's wrong. I can see it. I can see just how she acts. That's how much I closely monitor her. So I guess that's kind of why she's been okay, because I made sure that she was okay. Even when people like will come by, and if they had strong cologne or perfume on, I'm like, get away, go, because they can't have strong smells in the room. I can't like light a candle with shady in the room. I can't have perfume or cologne, because that's all contains toxins. One thing about the birds, you got to keep the air pure. Even some of the non-stick cooking, if you have like pots that have non-stick surfaces, and you heat it up, it releases a chemical in the air that can actually harm the birds. So I lock Shady in the bathroom on the other side of the house, and I close the bathroom door. I close the room door. I lock her in there. Like if I ever use that, because I don't want her to be near that. Like I'm that like tunnel focus on her. That's why she's doing good. My favorite Transformer, really. Check out my channel. I will Deadpool. I will. If I remember after the stream, I'll look at it. Chef Ben made some mac and cheese. Oh. Chef Ben in the house. Chef Ben Yardie. That was terrible. Can I see Dino, my favorite Autobots? Where is Dino at? Oh, Dino's way in there. I'm not pulling him out. If I pull him out, all of my Bumblebees are gonna fall. Studio Series Dropkick is gonna fall. So I can't pull him out, sorry. He's not in the front. You're a good bird daddy. I try to be. I try to be a good dad to all of my pets. I am thinking about getting another pet though. Either get a cockatoo this time, or a Russian tortoise. I thought about a dog, but man, a lot of them are just too hyperactive, and I don't want them ripping up my stuff. I pay too much money for my stuff. You're not ripping my couch up. That's just not gonna happen. See, I can't tolerate that. So I don't want a dog that's too hyper. My favorite dog I can't have, because I'm not managing a husky. I just can't do it. It's too high maintenance. So we'll see. My aunt passed away at... Oh, Mackie, I'm sorry. Alfonso made my day. Thanks, man. Well, I do the best I can. I go live, we hang out, we talk, we joke around. I have no idea how much of how big that is to some people. Like with you, Mackie, like I had no idea you were dealing with a loss, and this is making you feel a little bit better, at least for a little while. Like that means a lot. So I appreciate you sharing that, and you have my sympathy, and I encourage you to be strong and continue to live in her honor. She left a legacy, and you guys are a legacy, so live in her honor. And it's not the end. It's just saying goodbye for now. Jazz I have to get up for. What? Guys, I would like to leave my figures back there. All right, fine. I'm going to grab something. I just don't want to touch. They're so close together. I pull something out, something else is going to fall. I've not been on the ride. I have not been on the ride, but I plan to go to Universal. I think that's where I'm going to go. What about a Bichon or Bichon or Bichon? Bichon. Bison. Bison? I'm going to go with Bison, because the other thing I said was a little close. They are amazing. Our pup that is having the issues Oh, it's a multiple. Oh, dude. I just. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna look those up. Oh, bichon? Okay. It is a French word. I was like, that's a bichon. As soon as I saw it, I was like, that's French. But I didn't know that was, yeah. I lost 4 cats in less than 2 years? Jesus. I'm sorry. Wow. I don't have G1 Devastator. I only have the Studio Series. I'm not a big fan of the G1 Devastator. He just doesn't impress me very much. How long are you going to be live for? It's been another hour and 16 minutes. So probably an hour and 25? Hour and 30 minutes. And I'll cut it. When you have siblings, you have to go on lockdown. Yeah. Sorry, everyone who's lost something. Stay strong, continue their legacy, and stay positive. There you go. I love that, Shadow. Awesome. I just want to say you're my favorite YouTuber and keep up the great work. Thank you, Lincoln. I love my nation. I love y'all. Thank you so much, but I gotta put out Teletrain Creativerse, the next episode. I've been kind of slacking for a little bit, but I'll put it out. A TFP figure? Now that I can do. Let me unhook this. I'm just gonna reach. Something's gonna fall. He's gonna fall. I knew he was gonna fall. That's Cliff Jumper too. I mean, it's dirt. You see what I mean? Every time I pull something out, it's freaking dust, dude. I swear, I hate it so much. I need to get a dust gun. Anyway, here we go. Breakdown. From the Breakdown 2-pack. I didn't put all of his stickers on him. I think the way he is fine enough. Cliff Jumper keeps dying. I didn't even think about it like that. It's hilarious. I'm gonna get him after the stream. But this is the Breakdown from the 2-pack. And he's pretty awesome. Okay, that's the only figure I'm grabbing. Because every time I grab something, something in front of it's gonna fall. And I hate when they fall. I just hate it. Brah! Keep being strong! Brah! I know, faceplant. Oh, man. Whew. I've been live for almost 2 hours. No, over 2 hours now. Nope. I'm not pulling anything out. Nope. I am not pulling anything from that collection. I'll show you what I have on the desk already. Soundwave, Netflix. Alright, I got Breakdown, Despotron, and Big Devi. And I got Laserbeak and Ravage over there. Not pulling anything else back there. Because I have to go fix that afterwards. And I just fixed Cliff Jumper. His joints were like super loose. So I had to fix that. Bon vous dire, Monsieur Alfonso. Merci, Javier. Beaucoup de l'humour pour toi. Merci. Do you think you will start to get upgrade kits and Shapewave? Not too sure. I don't know. No, it's not been 78. This live stream has been 78. I've been live for over an hour on the stream before this. I switched over to this because StreamYard was being poo. Have you ever customized a figure? I have. Sentinel Prime series, and then the Optimus 3 series. I think it's the 44 Prime. But I'll do more. I got a little series going on. Get the toy that fell. I'll get it after the stream. I'm not getting it right now. It won't let me send super chats. It's okay, buddy. I love that y'all are here. Seriously, it's the fact that we're having a chat and we're hanging out. That's the objective of the live stream. I will eventually create, and by eventually, probably in the coming week, I'm gonna launch, or maybe today if I get to it, I'm gonna launch memberships for the channel. So, and there's gonna be additional perks where I, have different like levels. You subscribe. It's a monthly thing. Sometimes it's like $1 a month or something like that, and you help the channel support it. To be a channel member of Alfonso Nation, I think it'd be pretty awesome to get that started. I'm eligible to get it set up. I just haven't done it. But there's perks that I will be adding to that, and I can't wait to like actually have members, like actual channel members. It'd be awesome. So I'm gonna set that up for YouTube as soon as I get to it, and I'll announce it for those who can and would like to. How much was the B Optimus when you got it? Studio Series was original priced. The M09 Commander was free. It was a review model. I don't know what other B-Movie Prime I have. I look forward to the NPM though. Can't wait for that. Face plant. Jacob, you figured it out, didn't you? Yeah, figured it out, bruh. Thank you so much, my buddy. Thank you for the super chat, man. Seriously. Got a new mouse, bruh. Mine's is unreliable. It pooped out Friday, yeah. I have two. I have one that I've had for eons. It's an Entertainment Tech. It's a backlit. It has the I don't know if like the LEDs even work anymore. But I have this one. This one was pretty nice. But I have my Windows, and then when I got my MacBook, I got this one. So I use both of these for the computer. This is for the AJ side, and then that's for the CGI side. The black one. And I got the Razer keyboard, that mechanical one I had in the office on my desk. I brought that one in, and I'm gonna use that. That one's really nice for typing, writing up stuff. And I bought an ultra wide LG. It's a 32-inch ultra wide monitor. That one's really nice for my AJ side. So, and then I use my TV for my CG side. So, yeah. Dude, I got my CG laptop on the floor. I just closed the lid and I used the TV for the monitor because it was just too much on the desk, but it worked out. So, pretty cool. Honestly, though, I just wish they would give us better machines. That's awesome, Triple T. My day so far has been great. I literally just got up, I freshened up, made some coffee, got on live. I've been live ever since, so I did nothing else today besides get up. So after this, I'm gonna start doing some YouTube stuff. I'm probably gonna stay in. I might pass to Costco just to get something done today, and I might find a better case for my iPad. I'm gonna try to sell my Apple Pencil because it doesn't work with the first generation. So stupid. All right, Mohammed, have a good one, buddy. Yeah, I only have like 7 minutes left. Well, 6 minutes left of this live, and then I'll cut it off. It's been a good length of time. This one's actually good enough to leave on the channel if I ever decide to. The other one with all that crappy StreamYard quality, I'm gonna remove that. I don't use that piece of junk. Me either. I don't use it. I mean, I use it for the computer, but I don't use the actual laptop. I just use the monitor and extend it. I'm gonna get the pizza. I've been convinced by the Rage Nation himself to get it. And I might get a chicken bake. I might try them both. Costco is amazing. You can get lost. You are so right. It's just a good thing to just go browse. And because you're a member, it's like, like you feel like you're part of an exclusive like shopping squad. I just love that. I just love the whole like concept of it. And the perks you get, even the travel packages. Holy crap, I can go to Universal. We're using their travel package. Like, let's go. I love that. This is a stretch, and he probably won't see this, but Alfonso, would you be interested in doing a cameo for my new dub series of Transformers 1986 film comic version? Honestly, I'm open to it. I'm not gonna say no to you just because I don't know you. If you send an email to me, the alfonsonation@gmail.com, and just detail what you would like me to do, and if it's something that doesn't require a lot of time and I can actually fulfill it, I wouldn't mind. Supporting another creator, big or small. Just you got to email me, and I have to see the details of it. I'm not gonna cut. I don't like to commit to anything until I know exactly what I'm doing or what I'm committing to. So just let me know. Send me an email. I'll put it in the chat. Gmail.com. Boom. Pretty simple, right? The impersonation. Um, I have a 27-inch screen and a 42-inch TV. I swap screens with remote and keyboard, and mouse swap with the little thing. Yeah, the little switchboard. I still have the switchboard, and I only use it to switch the keyboard over now because I have the two mouse. So I have a mouse for one side, I have the mouse for the other side. So I have a mouse without switching. But the keyboard, in order to type, which I never have to type on the CG side, unless I'm doing my time card or uh, unless our group chat isn't working on the web on the AJ side. So I just switch over to type. But I rarely do that. I rarely have to type on my CG side. So I rarely use the switchboard now because I have the mouse to answer. I know most of you guys don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about my work. Like the face plant in the chat is my coworker. If y'all don't know, we work together every day during the week, and we do your mom jokes. It's fun. So he also supports my channel, which is my boy. He's also my. We went to college together, and we graduated together. We got the same job together. I hope we go the same place after what's about to happen next year, Jacob. After the thing ends and they split people up, I hope you and I have a similar role that we were not too far away. I know where you're going with the stuff, so we'll see. But yeah, we have a lot of fun. Good sir, this is just one reason you are such a great human. Thank you. I'm not trying. I'm not trying to be a god or a king. I'm seriously. I'm just. I don't know. I don't want to get. I don't know. Thank you. I'm just very like reclusive when people like, you're amazing. You're the best. I'm like, thank you, but I'm humbled. I'm not trying to be the best. I just want to be me. Um. But thank you, Emma. I really mean that. My brother loves your content. Uh, when I watch your videos, they're so relaxing. Thank you. Yeah, some of them can be pretty like high energy, but the real me is what y'all are seeing now. A pretty calm, leveled person. I'm not like that. The guy that freaks out at the store. It's me at my highest energy level when I'm like super excited about something. But normally, this is my resting. I'm very chill. I'm very just like this is me. So this is how I am with my family, and outside of YouTube. Um, yeah, if that makes any sense. You're the best. See, here we go. You're the best YouTuber I met because I love Transformers, and I saw your channel 4 years ago, and I fell in love with your channel, and you're amazing. Oh, thank you, Bubble Me Nation. Thank you so much. Seriously, I thank you. That's very nice of y'all to say these things. Really. Uh, shout out to Jexy, right here from Alfonso Nation. Oh, I'm gonna give you the Peter Cullen treatment. Jexy, this is Alfonso Peterman. Hold on to your dreams. The future is built on dreams. Never give up and never give in. Jexy, transform and roll out. Oh, I will never forget those words. I swear to God, I won't do it. Never, ever, ever, ever. As humble as the great Optimus Prime. Indeed. You suck as hell to be a bad person. I don't even know what that means. I can't even interpret that. Your mom jokes through college. Thank you so much again, Jacob, dude. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Your mom jokes through college, brah. Going to take CCNA after my birthday, which is late this month. Let's go. Done talking about this stuff after this. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Yeah, good luck with your CCNA, man. I might do the A plus and CCNA afterwards. What we really need to do is that CCIE. That's what we have to get there, man. We gotta get there. Gotta get there. My thing is, I don't know if I want to go the networking route. You know, I know there's money there, but I want to do what I really want to do, not just because the money's there. I'm thinking about like some form of like engineering, either software engineering, desktop engineering, or cloud engineering. I know those three are freaking. They're high paying, but they're also things that I'm interested in. So I'm thinking about those. But if I do the cloud engineering, I would probably have to get the Microsoft Azure certification. But we'll see. I'll just figure that out. But good luck, dude, and happy early birthday to my boy Jacob. Brah. uh, the rap parts were low key fire. There you go. That impression was great. I thought it sucked. So thanks. I didn't even try. Like I thought it, because I didn't give it any effort. I just kind of said it. Hold on to you. See, I can't go low. I'm sorry. I'm just not gonna try it. All right, we're over an hour and 30 minutes. It has been a while. The lighting is killing me now. I want to lower the lights and go do something else. So thank y'all so much for joining this live. I really appreciate every last person who attended, people I know, people that I've never mentioned and never recognized. I'm sorry. I don't mean it. I just kind of look at what I see as it goes in and out. But I love all of my Alfonso Nation homies. Y'all are all a part of the army. Y'all are part of the general army. And y'all are great. So stay tuned. I obviously have a long list of reviews I got to do. I do have a collection video I'm committing to do, just kind of give you guys an update of what I'm doing. And then near the end of the year, around September, I'll get my room back and we'll get a lot of stuff done. Toy hunts, obviously, still happening. Not much to find right now. I kind of found a new wave. But we got the New Kingdom stuff, Galvatron, all that stuff coming in. So awesome. The toy room, he's getting the Titan class arc soon. Awesome. So the toy hunts are nowhere near finished for the year. So just stay tuned. Stay tuned. And I got some Creatorverse episodes, some awesome people that are going to be on. I have one fellow YouTuber that a lot of folks have been begging me to do. He finally commit to it. He finally said he was going to do it a few days ago. It's not Out to Bottom. It's another guy. Can't wait to have him on. So yeah, just stay tuned, y'all. I mean, I'm doing my best. I'm a one-man show. I edit, review, and post everything, do everything by myself. I don't have any help. I don't need any help because I do it all out of passion and I take my time. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining. This is your boy Alfonso. Thank you, TJ, for being here. Emma, Ruben, Bumpy Nation, Mecky Brown, Brickzoid, Destroyer Prime, my boy Jacob, Shockwave, Destroyer Prime, Raphael, Shado, TF Concepts, and everybody else who I did not mention. Much love to all of you. Thank you for being here. Hold on to your dreams. The future is built on dreams. Never give up and never give in. Alfonso Nation. Transform and roll out till all are one. Bye, my friends.